26 days till I turn 26. You're probably watching this October 1st. If you're watching this the day I dropped it. I'm turning 26 October 26th. So, a little wordplay, I'm a genius like that, you see. October 26 days till I turn 26 on October 26th. All right, so it's definitely October 2nd. So I missed the day to post. I can't even call this 26 till 26 anymore. But it actually works out better. This is exactly how I planned it, actually. So I'm gonna post it today. You're gonna see this October 2nd, and then I'm gonna title it 25 to 26 because I'm turning 25. I'm turning 26, right? So it's 25, 26. But then at the same time, it's 25 days till the 26th. Anyway, well, I do want to say before I get into everything that just a little intro. First of all, I haven't posted on this account in about 11 months, maybe a year when this video comes out. I'm recording this at 4 a.m., like 3 days before you're watching it. And it's going to be a little more of a serious video. Not too many jokes, just me talking to you about my life and where I am as a 25-year-old in life, what I'm thinking about, and not too many jokes. I think most people know me on the internet as someone that tells jokes, generally just has fun on the internet, silly, stupid on the internet, but I never really give you insight to my actual life, I think. And so I want to do that. I don't know, because I don't think it's been that great of a year for me. I think it's been pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Probably I wouldn't say one of the worst, but I don't know. I don't know. It's part of the process, right? You live, 25 is just a year. I move on to 26. We'll see what happens. I guess it's at the end of life where I'll figure out if 25 was a great year or not. I guess while I sit here right now, life is cool. I think in some ways it isn't so cool, but then in some ways it's turning up. I think I've started getting closer to God. I think my relationship with God has gotten a lot deeper, and I like that a lot. I've met new friends through that, built new community. I've strengthened old friendships, so that's good. But then at the same time, I think one of the bigger things in my life being making content is it has become very stagnant. And I think this has put me in a position where it's I don't know what I want to do in life, because I graduated school a couple years ago. So I have a degree and my plan was to go to law school, but this kind of started going well and I didn't really want to go to school again. So I worked a little job here and there and just kind of made content, and it was fun. I didn't take it too serious, but for this to turn into something, you have to take it serious. And I think I realized a lot of things in that time. I met a great person, a great partner. We aren't partners anymore. Life continues on. I think I don't really know what to say. I really just wanted to come on here and just talk and just yap, and then see what comes of it. I don't have a plan necessarily. I do just want to say I don't know. I feel something else random. I became a godfather, and that's made me feel I need to. I don't know. Made me feel I need to do a little It's weird because I don't want kids, but getting a godson has kind of made me reevaluate what I do, what I'm doing in life. It's made me think now I have someone that I will potentially have to take care of. God forbid something happened to his parents, but there's a responsibility. And even if nothing does happen, I still have a responsibility to be a good influence and a good role model to this kid. And that means a lot to me. I'm taking it incredibly serious. And yeah, I don't know. It's it's very, I don't know. I think I'm a little lost, but I think the main thing that bothers me is I don't really know how I feel. I don't know if I feel this is a start, this is, the turning of a new page in my book. If this is, a new start. I don't know, or if it feels like I am failing. I don't really know. I don't know how I feel. I think I'm feeling a little bit of everything. Like, part of me does feel like I'm failing in life. And then part of me is like, this is like, there's a lot of opportunity for life to like change, and life to like, for me to come up. I think a lot of people in my life, a lot of people that know me, a lot of people that watch me are very like encouraged by me. Like, they see what I'm doing, and whenever I tell them I feel a little lost, they're like, no, you're doing good. Like, they look from the outside, feel that way. And so I think it's a little weird, because it's like hard to like, even though people are telling you that, it's hard to like tell yourself that. It's hard to convince yourself of that. And so I feel, and this video is going to be all over the place, because I'm literally just gonna talk to you and just talk and talk and talk, and then we're gonna somehow try and figure it out and make a video out of it. And it's weird also, I guess the video is also a little weird because not too much of my personal life is on the internet. I think I make jokes on the internet a lot about how I'm mysterious and stuff, and and the thing is, they're like half jokes, but then it's half serious, because a lot of my personal life isn't on the internet, and so it's weird when I want to come on the internet like this and like talk about my life and just be open and honest to the internet. I don't even think a lot of people watch this video, but me trying to be open and honest with my audience while at the same time not wanting to tell everything about my life is like a weird balance to like try and figure out. I'm not sure. I want in a year from now to be a lot more in a good headspace. I think right now, another very random but serious thing is I'm looking for a place with my friend, and we're trying to move out into this place in the middle of October. This is also crazy because I live at home, and so I've liked living at home because I live with my family. I don't really have to pay for a lot of things like that I would. Like, I don't have to worry. There's a lot of worries that I don't really have to, I don't have to handle. I don't have to pay for rent. That's like a great thing. But I also think it's important for like my next part of life. Like, it's important for me figuring out my content, like to figure out what I like, where my life is going, where in entertainment I'm going. I think a lot of people who are in content have to figure out, like, there's going to be a day where it's not like, you might not be able to post on YouTube every single day, like for the rest of your life. You might not be able to do that. And so I know there's people who do post on YouTube for years, and they like make enough to where they're fine for life. They don't need to do anything else in life, and they're good. But at the same time, there's people who, have a little time where they're allowed to make content on the internet, and where a lot of people come and enjoy it, and then their time passes and they fade away. And for those people, I think for those people, they have to figure out what their next step is. And so I'm in a place where I also want to know what it is that I want out of making content. Like, what is it that I want out of making YouTube videos? Is this what I want? Like, is that the end of the sentence? I want to make content, period? Or is it like I want to make content to do something? I think, people go into making music and go into acting or whatever. I think part of something, I don't know. In my head, I've always wanted to be a writer. Like, I think being a writer for a comedy TV show would be amazing. I think that'd be so fun. Do I know if I could do that? I don't know. I have no idea. But I think a big reason I do want to like move out and have my own space is because I want to be able to figure stuff like that out. I think in the last month, a lot of my life has like flipped on its head. And, for better or for worse, I think a lot of my life in the last month has like flipped on its head. And so I'm like trying to figure out what happens next. Like, what happens next? I think there was a lot of good in this sudden change. I think there was a lot of good in this sudden change, but at the same time, like I have to figure out where do I go? Where do I go? What's October supposed to look like for me? It's October 1st. In a month when I'm making a video, what is my life gonna be? I have no idea, but I'm excited. I want to know. I wish I could go into the future and just see Eosius, what are you doing in a month? I want to know. I don't even know if this video is making coherent sense. Like, I don't know if I am. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm ranting, and it's me and this ring light behind you guys. And I'm just talking and talking and talking and talking, and I don't know if any of my sentences even make sense. I'm also doing this in one take, really. So I'm not like, I'm barely like repeating myself to make sure that I get the right the right clip. I'm not even doing that. I'm just talking, and so there's gonna be clips of me stuttering, but it is what it is. Like I think I also want to come, like I think in maybe a month or two I want to do a more serious video just about like my religious life and like my religious journey. I think I want to do that in its own video, because that means a lot to me now. My journey and like relationship, my journey and growing relationship with God has like happened within the last 6, 7, 8 months, and it's been really cool. I love it a lot. I'm glad. I think it's one of the, like, it's been very helpful in my life. Hold on, I got dry lips. I think another thing that's bothered me is, even as a content creator, I feel like my time has passed, you know? I've been making content very like lackadaisically. I don't know if that's a word, but very lackadaisically for the past like 2-3 years. Not really much. Like, I'm not like this typical like influencer, you know, or like who like has a regiment that, oh, they post on this day every day. Like, I don't really have that. I do need it, but I don't really have it. I've been getting a lot better within the last couple months, I will say. I've started streaming. I've like reopened my Discord. I've like started building an actual community. I've been posting on YouTube for my gaming channel, not this channel, my gaming channel, almost weekly, almost, you know, we're getting there. But I think part of me feels very disappointed in myself, because I think I was very busy juggling a lot of things. You know, friends, family, time that I've been spending, personal time I've been spending building my relationship with God, a relationship in general. I think all these were coming together, and it was making it hard for me to like spend time making content and just being like putting my face out there on the internet. And if I'm honest, I was okay with that. Like, I was very okay with it. There wasn't a lot of regret with that, because I was putting time into things that I cared about. And, you know, things change. Like I said, things change. And now I have a lot more time, I guess, to myself. And so, but even if things have changed, you know, there are obviously consequences to not being consistent for like over a year. And so like now I kind of have to deal with those consequences of me not really posting on like TikTok, which was my main platform, not really tweeting much, which is another big platform I have, not posting on YouTube, which is a platform I'm trying to, you know, come up in. And so I think right now part of me is worried that maybe, you know, my time has passed. Maybe I didn't take it serious enough to where I have lost, you know, a big portion of my audience. And so I like right now, I think there is a part of me that's like incredibly stressed because of that, where I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Like, how do I bring this back? How do I like engage people again? How do I just, and then I started asking myself, is this what I want to do? Because I think one day, about a couple weeks ago, I woke up randomly and was like, I don't know if this is what I even want to do. Like, I almost felt weird for even thinking that this was an option. You know, I instantly, like, it was so crazy. I woke up one day and I was just like, I need to go back to school. Like, what is this? Why am I doing this? Like, start studying for the LSAT. Why are you here? Just go to law school. But then I like took a step back, and it was actually so crazy because I was like falling really deep into this thinking, where I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I felt like I lost everything for a second. And my manager, who I haven't talked to in months, texted me and was like, oh, our meeting's today, right? And I kind of completely forgot and made this meeting like 2 weeks before that. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, okay, I'm about to call you. And then she calls. in the middle of all that, like in the middle of all that thinking, where I'm like, oh yeah, what am I doing? Like, I'm not supposed to be, delete social media. You're not even supposed to be here right now. And then me and my manager talk, and it's like I found a little like path, okay, where I was like this, I was like very confused. I like found a way to go forward. And I told her this. I told her like how important that call was to me. Like, that really, it helped me a lot. Yeah, and now and so after that, I guess my mindset on things is that I don't know if this is gonna succeed, but if I don't try my hardest, then I know for sure it won't. So I guess I gotta try my hardest and see what happens. And so that's why I'm here. So everyone who missed me, I'm back. Don't miss me too much. I know you missed me. I'm sorry that I was gone. I'm sorry that I had to deprive you of me, because that would suck for me to be deprived of Eosius. So I guess to end this on a little bit of a positive note, where do I want my life to be in a year? I don't know. Maybe I'm chilling with my friend in the place we moved in together, making content. Content's doing fine. I'm having fun. Oh wait, I didn't even finish that thought. And when I was talking to my manager, she was asking me, because I was telling her about this feeling, she was asking me, Eosius, why do you want to make content? And I was like, I really, at the end of the day, of course I enjoy making money from this. Of course I enjoy seeing big numbers on things. Of course I enjoy these things. But at the very end of the day, the reason I was making videos from the jump was because I loved making a video and seeing people laugh in the comments. That was the greatest thing for people, when people would make videos and be like, Eosius is so funny. Like, I love watching his videos and he's so relatable. There's just something about him that makes him like interesting to watch. That's everything to me. Like, when people come up to me and on the street and they're like, oh my gosh, can we take a picture? I remember the first time that happened, where I was getting food, and someone came up to me and was like, oh, this happened maybe like 2 years ago. And someone was like, oh, Eosius, this is so crazy. Can I get a picture? I looked at him and I was like, are you serious? And then he was like, yeah, can I get a picture? I was like, yeah. And then we took the picture. And that was one of the craziest things to me. And I remember that specifically because I was like, afterwards, I was like, why did I ask if he was serious? I should have just acted like I knew what he was doing. Like, I should have acted like I've been here before. I acted like such an amateur. But like, it made me so happy. Like, when people come up to me like, oh my gosh, Eosius, I love your videos. Keep going. I'm like, wow, thank you. Like, I love seeing people laugh at things that I'm doing or saying, like jokes I'm coming up with. Like, I love that so much. And so that's really what it is. Like, I want to be able to make a video and people say, I really enjoyed this. When I've been making my gaming content, right? I told you I've been making my gaming content, and on that page, it's like I'm getting, because I'm just posting, but I'm not advertising it too much. And so I'll post a video and then like a week later, I'll get a couple new views on it. And it'll be like random people who've never seen me before. And they're like, oh, I was looking up like random, I like watching like small Minecraft creators. I'm not a Minecraft creator, but like I'll post like Minecraft content. And then someone will be like, oh, I like watching small Minecraft creators and this was really fun. Like, keep going. And it's like random people who've never seen me before. And I'm like, wow, this is cool. Like, seeing like a whole new audience enjoy and like take me in, and like it has like an impact on them. That is so cool to me. And so I realized, if this is true, if this is how I feel about making content, then I need to just do it. Like, I need to just take the time and just do it. And so that's where I'm at right now. And so I think that's part of the reason why I feel like I don't know if I feel like a failure or if I feel like I'm just starting out. Like, I kind of feel like I'm a baby creator again, you know, like I'm just figuring this all out. But then part of me, like, at moments I'll start feeling like I'm just a failure. Like, dang, my time is done. I gotta wrap it up. I'm too old for this. So I don't know. I guess we just continue on and we see what happens. If you see a video after this video comes up, if you see a video that I post next week, then just know I'm really locked in. 2 videos. I've been posting 11 months, and now suddenly in a week you get 2 videos. Crazy. You know something else that I think I'm worried about? I think I have a strong fear of failure. I don't think I really realized that before recently, because I think I'd rather just like lose out on the opportunity of, being a full-fledged content creator, and just get to say like, yeah, well, I could have succeeded, if I actually really put effort into it, rather than putting effort into it and then failing. I think part of me realizes that that's wrong. Like, that's just very wrong. That's a terrible mindset to have, because I'm so afraid to like try and fail. I'd rather almost just pretend like it doesn't really matter to me and just let the opportunity pass me by. That's something I really need to work on. I think I need to put a lot of, thought into how it is that I'm maneuvering life. Life is going to continue to happen to me. And if I don't like get up and, decide, hey, this is what I want to do, and I need to like try, I need to put my best foot forward, or then it'll just pass right by me. If I don't start thinking like that, then it will just pass by me. And then I'll be forced to do whatever it is, go back to school, or do whatever it is that I could do to survive. But I don't think that's what I'm meant for. I think I am meant to do something in entertainment. I don't think I'm meant to do anything else, really. I think another thing that I've realized is I don't really have that many friends who are creators. And part of me felt very alone in that aspect of my life, especially in the last month. I don't have anyone in my life that I talk to on a consistent basis that is a creator anymore. I don't have friends who were creators and like have decided to like stop creating and making content. I have people who were creators that have just, that just aren't in my life anymore. And so I don't really have anyone. Everyone who is in my life who I talk to on a consistent basis is, they do other things. They don't make content. They do regular things. They work in regular jobs. And so I think realizing I don't have peers has made it a lot harder for me to like see the path I'm supposed to follow, or just be able to talk ideas out with someone. Because when I talk about things now, it's not about content anymore. I'll have an idea and it'll kind of just vanish with the wind because I won't have someone to talk about it with anymore. I've been trying to make an active effort now to, especially very recently, to make friends with peers of mine so that I can like bounce ideas off of them, so we can make content together, so we can, do anything, really just talk, and I can like learn from people, because I think damn near everyone is better at this than I am. So like I want to like learn from like new people, like a lot of people, and just have like genuine connections with people who do what I do. I think that is like a step in. I don't want this video to be, just super sad, like, oh, Eosius feels like a failure. Ooh, like I also want some parts of the video to be like, oh, what am I gonna do in my life moving forward to get where I want to get? I think one of the first steps is to like reach out to creators, talk to creators, make friends with creators, really get into the space, that comes with being a content creator. I think I really need to take a step into it. I think I've been on the outskirts making content, not really engaging with anyone else, but I think I really do need to like take a new step. I think that's one thing. I think the main thing is also just being consistent. I think consistency in all aspects of my life is like going to lead to new things. I've started going to the gym again. The last month actually is kind of crazy. Also borderline not a good thing, but in the last month I've lost like 20 pounds, really crazy. But I've also I've been playing basketball again. I think playing basketball has always been like something that I really love, something really fun. And so that's been great for me mentally. I don't know. There's just a lot of things that I need to really focus on. I think a lot of like new steps I need to be taking, creating consistent routines in life. I think I've been doing that slowly over the last like 6 months, but just continuing to do that. It's so hard for me to like sit down and do like get myself to do something. Like it's so hard to get myself to sit down and edit. It's going to be a miracle for me to get this video up in 2 days and post it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do the best I can. I've also stopped a terrible habit. I used to DoorDash almost every single day. Like it was a terrible habit. And right now, it was borderline an addiction. I think anything could turn into an addiction. It was borderline an addiction because there were times where I wasn't even hungry. And I was just like, I feel like I'm supposed to get food because it's around the time that I eat. So like I need to like DoorDash some food. It was very unhealthy, but it's been about a week and a half since I have, because I told myself I'm not doing this anymore. I've like just cut it out of my life. I said I have to stop. And so it's been a week and a half, which might not sound crazy, but that's crazy to me because it was legitimately every single day. And if I was skipping days, it was like I would skip 1 or 2 days. And then day 3, I'm back to it, genuinely. And this has happened for a long time, actually too long for me to like acknowledge and tell you because it's kind of embarrassing. But a week and a half, I've been very strong and I don't have any urges to get anything. Like I think it feels so weird. I've dropped a lot of bad habits in like the last month and I've been like clean off them for like months. And it feels so like it feels so, I don't know, invigorating and like just refreshing to like get up and be like, dang, like nothing if I want to stop something today, I could stop it today. Like it just gives me confidence too in life. A lot of that, I've also just been praying a lot. I've been spending a lot of time in prayer. I think that's been helping me mentally so much, but also just been helping me connect with God more and more. And it's great. I love it. I think these are things that I just need to like continue working on, like things I need to continue focusing on rather than, this is why I say part of me feels like, oh, I've failed. And then part of me feels like it's a new beginning and life is starting and I'm taking a new step in a lot of different aspects of life. That aren't really connected, but they have overall come together to make me feel like a failure. So, now I can like, okay, next page. I'm a failure on this page. Let me go to the next page. Let's see what I am on this next page. And the page is still getting written, so I don't know yet. But yeah, I think life is going to be good. I think life is going to be good, and I think October is going to be a great month. I'm very excited for this end of the year because I think I want for this Halloween, and my birthday's in October, obviously. I really want to be like focusing on like just being like having fun making content again, like just having fun making it. So seeing you guys have fun watching my content, making that my number one priority or one of my top priorities. And I think this is the perfect time of year. I think this time of year is always like the holiday season is always like my favorite time to make videos and make content, be on the internet. Like I like being cold, I'm in the house. Like this is perfect time to just talk and yap and yap and yap and yap and yap. It's perfect. My hair is finally getting longer. Like I look handsome. You guys see what I did? I'm trying to grow. I shaved everything, so I just had the mustache, but I'm thinking about doing now is growing my whole beard back just to get the goatee and then shave everything again except, the goatee. And then I'll have like a cool little, I'm going to put a picture right here. Boom. Also, I'm going to put a picture of me with just a mustache from like 2 weeks ago. Boom. And then I'm going to put a picture of me, because I just saw this the other day, of me in 2020. I used to do this eyebrow slit and mustache slit, like matching. Like I'm a trendsetter. That's so nobody's doing that. You've never seen anybody do a matching eyebrow mustache slit. You've never seen anybody do that. But I look tough. Put a picture. I don't even know if I'm putting pictures up. We're gonna see, because I don't know how to do that for real. But we'll see. We'll see if there's a picture up. But let me just say, man, I think life is gonna be good. I think Life is, I'm gonna take it step by step. I hope you are also doing the same. I hope this helps in some way, maybe makes you feel a little less alone in whatever it is that's happening in your life. But life is gonna be good for us. We're all taking a next step forward, a beautiful step forward, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. So thank you very much. You know what's so crazy? I was just on stream right before recording this video. I was just on stream watching Into the Spider-Verse, and in that movie, Peter Parker dies at 26. And then someone in the chat, hold on, I'm gonna put it like right here. They go, Peter Parker died at 26. EOCs, how old you turning in a month again? What are you trying to do to me? What the hell are you trying to do to me? Why the hell would you say that? You got me so sad. Like, dang. That's actually so crazy. My chat is so evil. So now, that right there is why I'm making this video. Because I never know what's going to happen. 26 might be my last year. Please, 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 God. I don't let that happen. You never know. You really never know, though. So you got to really take life one step at a time. You really got to take every day and treat it like it's your last day. I sound like I'm really an inspirational guy. See, I'm really an inspirational guy. That's what they tell me. They say, Yosius, he's such an inspirational guy. Like he's always inspiring me. He's always giving us so much great advice that could really change us, advice that changes people. He really can move the masses. He's a leader, a true leader, an alpha male. That's what they say about me. And I tell them, no, please. I'm humble. I say, it's not me. I'm not like that. I'm not like that, guys. I'm a regular guy. I live a regular life. I record videos for fun. I laugh regular. I eat food. Look, I got glasses. Why do I have glasses? Because I can't see. I can't be what you want me to be. I'm a regular guy. And it's hard being a regular guy. It's so hard. I don't know how incoherent this video is going to be, but I do have a question. What is the plural form of doofus? Doofuses or doofi or doofusai? Or doofuses? No, doofusized? Doofusized. That sounds like a verb, to doofusize. I'm gonna doofusize you up. To doofusize. Like to make somebody a doofus. That's what it means to doofusize. Like if you hit someone hard enough and you make them a doofus, you doofusize them. Oh my gosh, I've been doofusized. You know what I was also thinking? I was thinking, maybe it'll be nice to make a video like this every 6 months. Just a little check-in on my life. Just to keep things real. Keep me and my audience really understanding one another. Just to give you guys a little insight to my life. So it gets a little personal, So you'll see me again with a video like this in about 6 months. Hopefully it's me in a little better place. I understand where I am in life a little more. I'm not as confused and lost as I think I am right now. I don't even know if it feels like I am lost. I don't know how this video is going to look. I'm gonna have to edit this video and I'm gonna be and I'm gonna see if anything even made sense. Cause I was really just talking and I was letting my brain wander, and I was any thought I had, I just picked up and threw out my mouth. So hopefully this is good. Hopefully this makes sense. I'll see you guys in 6 months. I love you all very much. No. That sounds like I'm never posting a video again for 6 months. I am posting videos, but I'm gonna see you guys in this style video in 6 months. I'm going to start posting, just for a little insight on the future of this account. I'm gonna start posting on here every Wednesday, and I post on my gaming account every Saturday. So thank you very much. I love you all. Be safe and be blessed.